What's up, guys? It's Jacob here today. My friend Cash and his beautiful Dodge Viper truck. I mean, I'm pretty sure you can hear this thing. This is probably one of the loudest vehicles I've ever been in. So, why don't you go ahead and tell us a little bit about it? Why'd you decide to get it?
Well, it's actually my second one. I wrecked one, which, I was telling Jacob about that earlier. I had a brake line first. But, I don't know. It's just, they're fun. It's something you don't expect. It's something you don't see every day. They only made like 3,000 of them. And nobody ever expects a truck to roll up next to you at the highway and pass you. So it's fun to play with, for sure.
That is for sure. So, what, I know you said this one's a little more... squirrelier than I thought for
tires are cold
truck. All right, I mean, there's some excitement on a cold Sunday morning.
Yeah, summer tires in 28-degree weather do not mix.
They don't feel like they do. But you said this one was a little built, right?
It's got some bolt-on. It's got throttle body, mid-length, equal-length headers, underdrive pulley, and it's been tuned by. It's got an SCT tuner on it. Tuned by Tori McPhail, which anybody in the Viper community knows Tori. He can write a tune with his eyes shut just about. But I don't know, I've not dynoed it yet, but I'm gonna guess it's somewhere in the 550 range, give or take a little bit.
That's not too bad.
So, no, for a truck it's fun.
I bet. I could just, I can see.
And I've got Calvert traction bars on it, which like I said, with the tires being cold, they don't help. They make a huge help. Like I've tracked it one time. I'm not even going to talk about it because I wheel hop through 3 gears.
Ooh.
I didn't warm the tires up or anything, but
okay.
But I was just out playing just to see what it would do. But yeah, the Calvert bars work good. It's just, it's too cold this morning to really do too much.
So we covered your last car, your Charger. I mean, I know we didn't really talk about it, but what's the big difference between your Charger and this truck, other than...
Man, the torque this thing makes is retarded. I mean, it's 500 horsepower, 525 torque stock, and I don't have a dyno sheet where I did actually have my other one dynoed.
Yeah.
But the torque curve is just all the way to red line. It's uphill. It never backs off. It pulls until it hits the rev limit.
I mean, with something this big, having such a big engine in it too, you wouldn't expect it to break loose so easily.
Right.
I gotta say, this seems like a fun daily. Well, I mean, not a daily, excuse me.
It's a blast to drive. I do daily every once in a while just because I miss driving it. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, it's fun as hell, man. I love it. Like I said, I wrecked my first one. I had a black one 3 years ago and wrecked it. And I actually really never thought I'd get another one. And this one just kind of fell in my lap. And the Charger I used to have was actually, for 2 years, 2010-11 was the fastest 5.7 Charger in the nation.
Yeah.
It used to run the Hemi Shootout series, and I sold it to get another one of these trucks. That's how much I miss this.
Damn. I mean, it's a gorgeous truck. I like the silver. It's like a nice, calm, but still very...
Right. Give you a 40 volt.
That thing did not struggle at all.
Uh-huh.
It was smooth too.
Yeah.
That's so surprising. You'd think with such a big truck. I mean, I don't know. I guess you always see the stereotypes of bigger cars can't really go that fast, but that was pretty exciting.
For the Dodge, really, they put their homework into building these trucks. I mean, there are faster 0 to 60 trucks out there and stuff like that, but
right.
As far as top speed, in 2004, I forget what NASCAR driver it was. There was a NASCAR driver drove one of these on the Michigan test track for Chrysler's test track.
Right.
And he averaged 154.8 miles an hour to standing mile. So, to get a truck to 155 miles an hour, I think is pretty impressive. And have it do it consistently.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But, Sorry.
even with the like being at 120. Let me take these keys off.
Yeah.
Even at 120, I mean, it didn't wobble. It wasn't going crazy.
No, they are rock
staying
solid. They
hard.
really put some homework into them. It's a half-ton chassis, but the spindles, the springs, the shocks, everything are 3/4 ton parts that have been detuned,
Yeah.
so that you're not riding like a work truck, but it's just bigger pieces that don't stress as much on higher speeds and cornering and stuff like that in a 5,000-pound truck. Because it does still weigh 5,100 pounds without me sitting in it. So I mean, it's not light.
A sign that says drive safely while you're getting it down the,
90 to 40.
Okay.
I'm not going to push it too hard with cold tires.
Oh, you're fine.
It's cold. You get an idea of it though. It's a very capable truck for what it is.
Yes, a very capable truck.
I mean, I think the front sway bar on this thing is like 1.3 inches. It's huge. The front sway bar is like
A thickened.
yeah.
I mean, they handled that curve pretty well.
Yeah.
I love the sound. It's so good. It's so like American muscle.
Yeah, I actually that's the one reason. Even though this truck's just so obnoxiously loud, I wanted it to sound like the Viper cars, and I have been looking for 2 years trying to find a muffler to make it sound like that. And
Yeah.
like I said, these Carvins are stupid loud. I mean, my God, I can't go under a bridge with the windows open anymore. I ring my own ears playing under the bridges and in tunnels and stuff.
Yeah.
But the very, obviously there's Viper truck pages and all kinds of stuff all over there, all over Facebook. But the very first compliment I got was, "Dude, it sounds just like a car." And that's what I was shooting for more than anything else. And I wanted to actually sound like a Viper.
Well, it sounds freaking amazing. Wow, that handled that curve like amazing.
Really do. These are the curves I was looking for.
Okay. Wow, for such a big truck, it's so nimble. America! All you hear when you let off is just all the gurgling.
I love the crackle and the gurgle. A lot of the Viper guys don't like it. I freaking love it, dude.
Oh, these curves! These curves! Oh no! Oh yes!
Little slide on that last one.
Oh my goodness. Alright. Okay.
I'll give you one little.
Alright. Let's go.
Traction bars.
Oh, yeah!
And the wrong gear. The tires are warm now. The traction bars are working.
Yes. Okay. Alright. I think that's enough excitement
I'm still running 170 degrees. I'm not even warming the engine up yet.
Jesus Christ. I let go of my phone and you can see sweat marks on the phone.